Hello, Andrew the Weedale wood turner here, and it's been a while since I've done a YouTube or I've done any filming, and really what I'm going to need to do is change the way that I'm doing things. The reason being that I've got acute rhinitis. I've been to see a consultant and it's took a while to get it sorted out, but I've eventually got it sorted out. I've had such awful pain in the left hand side of my nose, and obviously every time I come in the workshop it seems to be aggravated. And I'm 62 now, and I've worked with wood since I was about 7-year-old, so it's probably years and years and years of working with wood that's compounded up on it. But nevertheless, I don't want to stop working with wood, so I'm going to have to make changes, and those changes are that I'm going to have to wear a mask all the time I'm turning, whether it's turning or sanding, whatever I'm doing. The moment I haven't got a mask on, everywhere's nice and clean. I've cleaned up with me mask on and got a load of the dust, and I've been out and I've actually allowed the dust to extract. I've got a Camvac extractor working, I've got a fine filter dust extractor working. I'm doing as much as I possibly can to get rid of the dust. The only other thing I'm going to have to do now is start and wear a mask. So this is a bit of an experiment to see whether or not we can hear very well with the mask. So I've had JSP air caps for a number of years, about 15 years now, and I bought probably about 18 years ago this particular mask, and I haven't worn it a lot. I definitely haven't worn it on camera, but I've worn it while I've been working on my own. And what it is, it's one of the masks that's fed through from a battery pack and a fan on a belt, made by GSP again. So I'm going to try that now and see what the volume's like with the sound on, and I'll pop it into there we've got the actual mask working itself, so it'll be interesting to see how the sound compares. I've got the actual microphone up on the top of my shirt here, so I'm hoping that you'll be able to hear okay, and we'll give it a go at that. I've got the lathe on. I'm going to switch the lathe on now. You can hear the lathe running as well. Also, we'll see what the sound is like while I'm turning. I think while I'm turning I'm probably not going to have to say anything, so as you can hear the sound of the tools and how the tools are actually cutting the material. I'm going to make a little dog like this fella here. Little dog. You know, I've got dogs. I've got two border collies, Bailey and Indy, and this is going to be a little dog. There's Bailey. I've just said his name. He's just come in there, and to make it, I'm calling him Fence Post Feddie because he's made out of old fence post. What I did, I got a lot of fencing given off the farmer. I've glued together 3 pieces there. I would suspect the age of this, a lot of the tannin license gone. It's very dry. So that's the body there. That's the head and the neck there. And we've got, whoop, he nearly fell off the bed there. I'll put him back on. And we've got the 4 legs out of those pieces, and the 2 ears off centre turning out of them, and then we've got a tail, and I'm going to make him a little bone out of that as well. So that's what we're going to do. So mask on, turning's about to start, so I'll put my new mask on. Well, it's not my new mask, it's my old mask. I've had it about 18 years, but it's new too, being used in the recording studio. So I'll put that on and then we'll start turning. Right, okay, we shall start off with the drive centre there. The drive centre I'm going to use is a multi-point centre. I'm going to pop that into there, and actually I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to put my chuck on with the small multi-point centre in it into there. This is the Record Power SC4, and I'll put that into there. So in the opposite end I'm going to use that size multi-centre, but in the Hawk and Falcon drive. So there we are. A little bit of maintenance. quite warm, so I'm just going to wear my shirt today. I'm not putting a smock on. This is a Garrison block and it's used to clean the tool rest and the bed. I also use the silicone spray. We'll start with the body. I found the centre and so start at the slow speed and then speed it up.